Meet the Avars, nomadic warriors who challenged empires. Imagine a world of boundless steppes where the thundering hooves of warriors echo across the land. A time when empires omnipotent and enduring trembled before the might of nomadic tribes. Today, we embark on an epic journey into the story of the Avars, a formidable and mysterious people who not only defied empires but reshaped the cultural and political landscapes of Europe. The Avar story begins in the boundless stretches of Central Asia's steppes. A people shrouded in mystery, their beginnings remain a puzzle even to historians today. Their nomadic lifestyle, honed through years of constant migration and survival in harsh terrains, made them masters of mobility and warfare. As the 6th century dawned, the Avars began their westward migration, driven by shifting power dynamics in Central Asia. Their journey, one filled with challenges and encounters with other steppe tribes, brought them to Europe, a stage where they would change the course of history. The Avars burst onto the European scene like an unrelenting storm, arriving at the Danube River in the mid-6th century. With their fierce reputation and unmatched mastery of mounted warfare, they rapidly attracted the attention of the mighty Byzantine Empire. Initially, the Byzantines believed they could tame these nomads with gold, a costly tribute meant to secure peace. But the Avars had ambitions far beyond mere survival. What started as an uneasy alliance quickly disintegrated. The Avars, driven by their warrior spirit, were not content to remain in the shadows of empire. Betrayed alliances turned into rivalries, and the Avars unleashed their fury upon Byzantine lands. The Avars did not merely fight, they excelled. Their tactical brilliance was born from their nomadic traditions, where survival often depended on superior speed, coordination, and adaptability. Mounted archery was their trademark, a skill honed through relentless practice. Their swift and unpredictable maneuvers left conventional armies bewildered. But the Avars were not limited to open field battles. They also mastered siege warfare, a strategy rarely associated with nomads. Adopting technologies and learning from their adversaries, they laid waste to fortified cities, proving that no wall was insurmountable. Their military innovations inspired fear not only in their enemies, but across distant regions where tales of devastating Avar raids spread like wildfire. Amid military triumphs and conquests, the Avars forged an empire of their own, the Avar Khaganate. Stretching across vast territories in Central and Eastern Europe, their state was an embodiment of nomadic strength. At its helm stood the Khagan, a title synonymous with ultimate authority. Beneath the Khagan's rule, tribal leaders and warriors upheld the empire's structure, combining a deep respect for nomadic traditions with the practical requirements of ruling a vast domain. The Avar Khaganate was more than just a political entity, it was a cultural force. Shaped by diplomatic alliances and intertribal cooperation, it became an example of how nomadic groups could adapt and thrive in sedentary environments. One of the most significant strategies of the Avars was their alliance with the Slavs, a relationship that would impact Europe for centuries to come. Faced with the challenge of controlling such a vast empire, the Avars turned to the Slavic tribes, whose martial and agricultural contributions were indispensable. Together, they formed a powerful coalition, cemented by military cooperation and shared interests. The Avars' partnership with the Slavs went beyond strategy. It was transformative. The Slavic migration across Europe, whether voluntary or under Avar influence, altered the demographic and cultural fabric of the continent in profound ways. What was life like for the Avars? Despite their martial prowess, the Avars were not just warriors. They were farmers, artisans, and herders, a community that held fast to the traditions of their ancestors while adapting to new realities. Socially, they were structured around clans, with loyalty to the Khagan serving as the unifying force. Trade and tribute enriched their economy, with the Avars engaging in commerce with neighboring regions. Archaeological findings reveal that their artisans were skilled in crafting intricate jewelry and weaponry, combining practicality with stunning artistry. These artifacts provide a glimpse into a people who balanced nomadic simplicity with the luxuries acquired through conquest and trade. Every empire, no matter how mighty, must face its reckoning. By the 8th century, cracks began to appear within the Avar Khaganate. Internal divisions weakened their once unyielding unity, while external pressures mounted. The Frankish Empire, under the legendary Charlemagne, loomed as a growing threat. The conflict with the Franks would prove to be the Avars' undoing. In a series of decisive campaigns, the Frankish forces dismantled the Avar strongholds and the Khaganate crumbled. By the end of the 8th century, the Avars had fallen from their lofty heights, their empire little more than a fading memory. Though the Avar Khaganate dissolved, their impact endures. The Avars left an indelible mark on European history, both through their direct influence and the ripple effects of their actions. The migrations of the Slavs, inspired in part by Avar movements, reshaped the population of Europe. Their military innovations lived on, influencing subsequent groups who sought to emulate their speed and efficiency in warfare. Tales of their fearlessness and ambition echo in the annals of history, a testament to their role as unstoppable challengers of empires. Centuries after their fall, the Avars rise again, not as a people, but as a subject of fascination for historians and archaeologists. Burial mounds, weapons, and jewelry unearthed in Hungary and neighboring regions paint a vivid picture of their lifestyle and legacy. Fascinatingly, these findings underscore that the Avars were more than conquerors. They were creators, their artistry as intricate as their strategies on the battleground. Moreover, their story inspires a deeper understanding of other nomadic cultures. Groups like the Huns, Mongols, and Avars often existed on the periphery of settled civilizations, yet their actions consistently reshaped the world. The Avars' tale is one of resilience, ambition, and adaptability, the very traits that allowed nomadic societies to thrive despite seemingly insurmountable odds. Their story reminds us that history is not just shaped by great empires, but also by those who defied them, carving their own path across the landscape of time. For fans of nomadic cultures, the Avars stand as a testament to the enduring allure of the warrior ethos, the freedom of the open steppe, and the indomitable spirit of human resilience. As we close this chapter on the Avars, let their story inspire you to explore the rich tapestry of nomadic history. From the steppes of Central Asia to the gates of Constantinople, their journey was one of unyielding determination, unparalleled ingenuity, and relentless pursuit of survival. Though the Avars themselves have faded into the shadows of history, their legacy burns brightly as a beacon of the epic adventure that is human history. To understand them is to glimpse what it means to live on the edge of the known and the unknown, striding boldly into the uncharted, always chasing the horizon. The Avars were truly nomads who challenged empires, leaving stories that even the mightiest of rulers could not erase. Their legend reminds us of the enduring power of human ambition and spirit in shaping the world. Who else from the forgotten corners of history awaits rediscovery?